Alright guys, so it looks like you liked my Forsaken World review type video. So I'm going to come out with a couple more videos. This video is going to include a dungeon called God's Trial. It's going to be one of the first dungeons that you're able to enter. Not the first, it's like the third that you can ever enter. And it's pretty much you can do it every day. Everyone does it because it gives you a massive amount of experience. It's literally not at least, but most of the time it's a level every time you go in there. So this instance, I'm going to tell you about it now. You have these pillars, these 6 pillars. Alright, you have wind, light, dark, earth, fire, and water. And what you have to do is you have to kill all the mobs around them. 20 mobs for each pillar. So 6 times 20, you gotta kill 120 mobs. It's a lot of mobs you gotta kill. But in the end, each time you get a lot of experience each. Actually, that was 1,200. I don't know, I'm horrible at that. No, it's 60 times 2 is 120. So yeah, it's 1,200 mobs, I think. Now, that just seems too high. Oh well, whatever. It's 6 times 20. So it is 120. But you get a lot of XP, and all you have to do is kill the mobs. They attack the pillar most of the time, so you don't take aggro. So I'm gonna cut this out, this loading screen, and I'm gonna come back when it's time to fight. Before I actually cut to the instance, here is the screen. You press T, and this pops up. All the things grayed out, like Fort KOA is grayed out right now. You can't go in until it's specified time or day. So here's God's Trial. I'm not even gonna have to cut anything. Just press OK. That was actually really fast. I just started the game. You guys, I literally cut to the loading screen. Right as the loading screen ended, I came on. So, alright, so we just destroyed one of the things. So I just abandoned my stone man over there. I'll be with him in a moment. He's probably watching this video too. But right now, I'm pretty much just trying to get fire finished. Fire's kind of being slow at respawning now, so I'm just gonna go straight for water. Water because I need to help Stone Man out here. He doesn't need help killing. He's actually a really fast killer, but he does need help getting everyone down. He can't get all these guys down on his own. He'll need help. But yeah. So this is some combat. I'll let you guys view it. It's kind of boring to watch. It's more fun to play. But as you can see, I make notes here, and it creates different buffs afterwards. So I just got music, Ice Wind. Chord of Water and Chord of Wind will slow targets. So if I go ahead and I use the Chord of Wind, and then the Chord of Water, and it hits, he's going to be slowed. See, he's slowed now. So that's a little bit of gameplay. Now, back to my instance. Alright, so now I got some mana coming in from my spell. Extraction or something. Natural extraction. So this is the boss fight. You guys are gonna see the loot. Remember, this is all in HD, so if you can't read the loot, get into HD, and maybe then you'll be able to see the loot. So here we go. I'll show you everything that pops up. It's probably gonna be one item. Yeah, it's a mana gem. Embedded effects plus 150 MP. So I'm just gonna need on it because everybody else roll on it, not need on it. I'm sorry. I apologize for the misinterpretation there. So that was the end of the instance. I just turned off my double XP, and I almost got a full level there. So I'll see these guys later. Let me encourage them before I leave. Alright, and that was God's Trials. See you on Forsaken World. So now look at my XP. I got a ton throughout this thing. So now what I'm gonna do is heal myself up and everybody else, and then drink my mana. Well, if I could. I can't. So this is the last boss. The mechanics of this game are pretty much stay out of the fiery stuff. Anything on the ground is bad. From what I have discovered, you either get hurt or get a debuff. But nobody knows that. Nobody realizes you gotta stay out of those things. It doesn't do as much damage as it should. If it did more damage, people would actually pay attention to mechanics, but they don't. I feel like I'm the only one moving out of circles. That one I just missed because I was casting. But I can't complain because I got into this group really fast. And it's been really well the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my AoE heal. It has a really long radius. But I'm a bard, so I want a long radius because I'm not mainly for single target casting. I mean, I might even change my spec from light to water. Whichever one does the most damage. I think it's water. And if I get water down... Yeah, it's water. And if I get water up all the way... I keep switching the way I say it. You guys probably hear that too and you're probably like, what is he doing? But... This, the stone man I was with, his name is Berthiaume. B-E-R-T-H-I-A-U-M-E. He has been a real help killing the mobs and stuff. He has been a champ. I think that's the only way to explain him right now. He's been a champ throughout this whole thing. He probably doesn't even know it until he sees this, and then he'll be like, oh really? I didn't know. I just was playing the game. But yeah. So everybody here has a pet. He's got, I still don't know what pet that is. Miranda? I don't know. I'll figure out that pet later. I'll upload a video pretty soon on the Dark Carnival as well. But you guys get to see the last of this boss fight. And here we go. Let's just play. There's no music on, otherwise I'd switch to that. But there isn't, so I'm almost out of mana, actually. This kind of sucks. I should probably bring pots next time. Oh, that's for my pet. That's really stupid. I don't need pet pots. My pet's a melee. Doesn't use anything. I don't know why. Alright, so now I got some mana coming in from my spell. Extraction or something. Natural extraction. So this is the boss fight. You guys are going to see the loot. Remember, this is all in HD, so if you can't read the loot, get into HD, and maybe then you'll be able to see the loot. So, here we go. I'll show you everything that pops up. It's probably going to be one item. Yeah, it's a mana gem. Embedded effects plus 150 MP. So I'm just gonna need on it because everybody else roll on it, not need on it. I'm sorry. I apologize for the misinterpretation there. So that was the end of the instance. I just turned off my double XP, and I almost got a full level there. So I'll see these guys later. Let me encourage them before I leave. All right, and that was God's Trials. See you on Forsaken World.